What is going on, everybody? This is the Silent Gamer, and this is the Silent Sports Network. If you haven't checked out my last video, the link is down in the description. And I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Holidays came up with the 4th and did some things with the family. Now, y'all know how it goes. But anyway, I'm back with this video, and today I'm going to talk about my thoughts on Madden NFL 18. What I think is going to be, we all have not seen any gameplay, like significant gameplay or anything special of that nature. But based on the things we know, I'm just gonna give my thoughts, and I'm gonna be realistic. Uh, we know they have the different modes, the competitive, the simulation mode, and the arcade mode, or per se. And I honestly feel with those modes, I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to be something that can be built on upon the future. But it's the first year it's been implemented. I would not be surprised if some of the things that happen in other modes rears its head in other modes. So like you may see some arcade stuff happen in simulation mode or whatever the case may be. Those things may have to be tuned. Some things may need to be patched in or out. But that's just the gist of it. It's going to happen. I feel like I'm about 90 to 95% sure that that's going to be the case. Is that a bad thing? No. Honestly, I just feel that these type of things can happen. So I'm not really too worried about that. It's just I know what to look out for. So when things like that happen, it is what it is. Also, I think the gameplay may be improved significantly. A lot of people saying that the game looks just like Madden 17, and the visuals never was a problem with Madden at all for a long time. So I'm not really worried about that frostbite or not. The game always looked good in my opinion, but I think the gameplay once again will be pushed up significantly to the point where you see a difference. Some legacy issues will rear its head, but then again, you're not going to feel that you're playing the same game. I know that's contrary to a lot of people, but for me personally, I felt a big leap from 16 to 17 and from 15 to 16. So I think it's going to be something to look into, per se, as far as making analysis, making points, or just saying if whatever the case may be, as far as actually trying to play the game and enjoy yourself. There are going to be some things that happen that way. I'm not too worried about the story mode or whatever. I'm not into stuff like that. I mean, I thought the one that they did with Spike Lee on 2K, I think it was 15 or something like that, or 16, whatever the case may be. I thought that one was pretty neat, but I'm not. When I play my football games, I play for strictly franchise mode. So if I was to really dwell into Madden 18, that's what I'm going straight for, CFM, because that's just my thing. But not really into not really into that. Also, Madden Ultimate Team is going to be what it is. The Much Squad is going to be pretty interesting. Want to see how that evolves. Would it actually make it into esports down the road? But it's interesting on the surface. I don't see anything I wouldn't touch or anything. I'm also curious if Draft Champions is coming back. Draft Champions was a fantastic idea for a lot of people who like fantasy football. I know Mud is a form of fantasy football, but for Draft Champions, it gives the user a quick fix of that aspect, and you can go online and play against other players. So I think that is going to be I think that's going to return. I'm not sure if it will, but it would be nice to see, because I actually dwelled in it for a little bit just to see what I can do. And building a team is actually pretty fun. It reminded me of NFL 2K, as far not NFL 2K, I'm sorry, Off-Road Football 2K8, as far as building a team. So it serves its purpose for a guy like me per se, but I don't think I would dwell into it. But just for the masses, I think it'd be great. Like I said, for the Madden 18, I think it's going to be a pretty solid game. I enjoyed Madden 17. I didn't play it much because of the fact that I just didn't feel attached to the game like I feel attached to the game that you're seeing here. Madden 08 on the PC, or any of the other old PS2 Maddens, the old 2Ks, even NCAA Football 14, which is, to me, it's a a fantastic game, and I can see myself still being attached to those games to this day. I've yet to find a new game or a game from the current gen to actually keep my attention that long. Madden 25 did a decent job of that when it first came out, but to me, I felt like it was a rendition of the PS3 version of the game. So, like the next gen stuff is like, yeah, it plays decent for me, but I just feel that I don't see myself really getting into the franchise modes, or whatever the case may be. I'm sure not going to get into the other modes. So I want to know your guys' thoughts. I want to know what you guys think about Madden 18. I know a lot of people that I associate with in the gaming community, they don't too much care for Madden, which is fine. I understand that. But for anybody else who just come across this video and just shared, want to share their thoughts about Madden or whatever case may be, what are you guys' thoughts? What do you think is going to come out of it? Do you think it's going to be a pretty decent game? Do you think it's going to fall back? Do you think Frostbite is going to hinder it a little bit because it's brand new? Or do you think the modes, like I said, the modes going to rear its head in different areas? Like you're going to see some arcade stuff in simulation mode or some competitive stuff in arcade mode or whatever the case may be. So let me know down in the comment section if you haven't. You can take the chance to like and subscribe or whatever the case may be. I will be bringing more content to you guys, and I hope you guys take care. Peace.